Hello and welcome, YouTube. Welcome to 10E Productions with 10. I am 10, your host, obviously. In today's episode, I'm going to be reviewing some toys that I have had over the years, well, action figures, and ones that my friend had found and given me to review. Um, you'll recognize the brand almost immediately with the reveal of the first figurine, and I have done a video with him in it before. So, without further ado, I'm just going to reveal the first figurine. Donatello from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Yes, it's the same one that I showed before, where he's wearing the Leonardo belt. Um, this is the 1988 variant. I do have all four of the original Turtles also still in their original boxes in my bedroom. Here they are. Uh, I don't know how well you can see them. Uh, Up there you have Leonardo, Michelangelo. Oh, sorry, that's Raphael, not Michelangelo. There's Michelangelo and Donatello. Just like the one I'm showing you. Oh, there's my Willow. um, See, I'm not lying. I actually do have all four of them. As I was saying, Leonardo. I also have a second Michelangelo, but this one's a bit different than the one that's in the box. This is Party Michelangelo, and if you notice his arm rotating, that's because he has a twist here where you twist it and he rotates his arm. He used to have various stuff, including like a snake, a pot that had blades on it, and I think like some kind of nunchuck that he would hold and spin. I also lost his belt. I also have what remains of my Baxter Stockman. Unfortunately, I lost his wings that came with like two arms and one of his hands. I might have another one of them somewhere. This is the only one I could find. Um, but yeah, if you can also notice, he's colored with age. Um, Here's my Casey Jones from the cartoon series, not the movie. And his outfit is very 80s. It actually reminds me of, oh, what's his name? Mahoney from Police Academy. That same outfit. Like I said, very, very 80s. This guy used to have a couple of bats and I believe I want to say either a field hockey or a golf club and a giant green bag that he would wear. Um, I also have the original Shredder toy. Again, you can see the age on him. Um, he's also bare chested because I lost the robe that he used to wear and the belt that came with him. He actually had a very simple turtle like belt that the other turtles would wear, similar to this, but without that the L or M or R or D on it. And the last nostalgic toy that I have is the Super Shredder from the original second movie, um, Secret of the Ooze, the one that has Vanilla Ice in it. You know, go ninja, go, go. Um, I believe they actually had a wrestler portraying the Super Shredder. I just also don't know why Shredder's outfit seemed to have mutated with him as well. That's the one thing I never understood is he swallowed the slime. Why did his armor get better? Did it become like a part of him or something? Because honestly, that does look like veins on his legs. Um, but now for some of the newer toys that I have. From the 2012 line of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, you have Leonardo, who, honestly, compared to this guy, isn't bad quality. I mean, he's even got full feet, which the other turtle that I had reviewed last time didn't have, which drives me absolutely bonkers. Yeah, it's not bad. Got more posability than the other guy, the line that I grew up with. But honestly, I never really watched this series, so I really don't know too much about them. I do know that the Foot Clan here has an outfit similar to the movie he was in. Not like the original ones where they had like giant purple androids that looked so goofy and were easy to blow up. I don't even know if they're robots in this variant of Turtles. Please let me know. I did just enough research to find out who everybody was, but really not much about the show afterwards, actually. So my knowledge on this subject is very remarkably incomplete. The only thing I also don't like about them is they have really, really skinny forearms. You would think if they were human and they worked out, they'd have more muscles. So it kind of makes me think that they're robots, to be honest. Um, this character here is Fish Face. I have to say, I kind of like him. He reminds me of the merfolk from Magic the Gathering, where they're just basically giant fish like creatures. This guy just happens to have robotic legs that remind me of Krang's body in the original series. I also like the fact that he's got the tank that has water for his gills. The one thing they missed out on is giving him a movable jaw. But other than that, he's actually not bad. They even got some good detailing on the scale. To be fair, I think he would be more at home with Street Sharks too. And look, full feet. The reason why I'm pointing that out is he doesn't have full feet. This bothers me. They're hollow. Why? This is. Oh, his original name apparently was Cesar or Zezar or something like that. Xever. This is Chris Bradshaw or something like that. Um, Dog Pound, and he's very loyal to the Foot Clan. Very strong. Not very bright, I think they said. And very bony. He actually reminds me of like a weird Razor kind of character, again from the second movie. If I reference a lot of things, it's going to be the stuff that I'm familiar with, not the newer series. So I'll apologize ahead of time. Why is my light not working? The next two I have are Snakeweed, who is a mutated poisonous plant from a base human named Snake, and again with the annoying cavernous feet. I think they did that to save money, to be fair. It still looks horrible, and I actually can't say I like this character. He's just so. Ugh. I don't like his posability or lack thereof. You know, I'm also missing the two antennae that go on his head and whatever goes in there. Like I said, my friend found some of these in a bag and said, "Do you want to review them?" And I said, "Yes." So here I am reviewing them, just giving some of their names and what they're about, and that's about it. yeah, I don't like him. The last one for this set is Shredder. This is version 2. He doesn't really have good posability. His legs, again, are those hollow legs that I despise a lot. But his legs actually kind of look like robotic almost. And his face is just, ugh. I know in the original series he hid his face to disguise his identity. In the movies, Splinter had shredded the face of his enemy, and that's why he wore the mask. But I actually don't know why he has this face. It really reminds me of Two-Face from Batman, or kind of like a reverse Zuko from Avatar: The Last Airbender, where instead of having the majority of his face unburned, he's got mostly a burned face. Uh, but I will say his claws are actually really cool looking, and I like the fact that his shoulder pads do go up and, well, pauldrons, sorry, do go up and down to accommodate for the posability. These two are, I'm just going to get out of the way, are from 2016. I believe they are from McDonald's. This guy's gimmick is you can twist him and he does like a chopping motion. They're made from Viacom, by the way. I don't remember what the original series is. I think Mattel, or I don't remember what the original series is. This one, his gimmick is you pull back and he does that ratchet, but he's also got what looks to be sockets here and a plug here, so they might all fit together. If I had like more of them, they might create like a large vehicle, almost like a death clock like motorcycle. I'm hoping, like multiple side cards. That'll be actually pretty cool. The only reason why I'm getting those out of the way so I can get to these guys. This is Mystic Donatello. Honestly, though, when I first saw him, I honestly thought that it was Casey Jones' mask or a variant of it, but I realized it wasn't. Again, with the feet, why do you have no feet? I mean, honestly, he's got filled in feet. Why can't you do the same? Again, it's that the good posability, articulation, the head articulates. He's on a ball socket, I believe. And you can probably take off the cloak on top, but I'm not going to. Then we have the Noodleator, or yeah, I think that's what his name is. The Neutralizer, who is a bounty hunter from Dimension X. He is one of the number one enemies of Krang. Despite the feet being hollow and the tail being hollow, I will say I kind of like him. I like his dark skin with the bright contrast of his belly, just like a real newt or salamander. I love the play on the name, Neutralizer. But yeah, he's not bad, and you can remove his harness, his combat harness. So he's got that, and you can see all the gizmos and all that. The last character, I know I have a giant panel in the background. Hold on. Oh no, there goes my board. Fixed it. That just helps actually some of the light come back. You got Hot Rod Mikey, who rides a radical Road Racer. Maybe it's this thing. I don't know. Same helmets. But again, look. He's got full feet. Why couldn't you do that with this? Unless they actually do come with full feet and you can just remove pieces. But again, it's the same. I think he actually has better articulation than the other characters because he doesn't have the shell that's in the way, like that shell. So, yeah. The last of the toys that I have here from the cartoon series, I actually have 3 more after this. But the last from the cartoon series is the Fugitoid, better known as Professor Zayton Honeycutt. He's a cyborg. His brain is inside the robot, and he's an ally of the Turtles. Correct me if I'm wrong, though. And look, full feet. Wasn't there another robot in the original series that was like bluish silver and he had like a chest piece that came down? Was he the same character or was he a different one? I don't remember. Again, I never really watched this series, so I don't remember much. And it's been years, and I do mean years, since I've seen all of the original Turtles. I've started rewatching it, but I got on season 2, I believe, before I ran out of episodes on the DVD that I picked up. But yeah, there's the Fugitoid. He can do like a zombie like. But again, look, feet. It's Bebop from the movie Into the Shadows. I have to say though, he is remarkably similar to the original, only I think they made him fatter than the original. I seem to recall him being more fit in the cartoon series and a little bit darker, like a darker brown, like almost like this color brown. I could be mistaken, but they did the feet again. Why? But other than that, he's actually really good looking. He actually kind of reminds me of Bulk from the original Power Rangers with the outfit he's wearing too. I've never watched that movie, so I really don't know much about it. But I will say that I do like the detail that they had, including like the spikes and all that, and the little tail. The next 2 ones here, the last 2 figurines I have are the 2 turtles, Leonardo and Raphael. And look, they actually have full feet on both of them. So why couldn't they do the same with Bulk? Not Bulk, Bebop. Sorry, I have Bulk on the mind. But, I have to say, I don't like the Turtles from the movies, the newer movies, the Michael Bay, I believe, made them. They just, I don't know. I grew up with this, not this. Keep that in mind. But I will say the attention to detail on these guys is pretty remarkable. I like the fact that the sheaths for his katanas, you can put them on and you can see like where they come out and all that. And then for Raphael, he's got the spots for his size. So a really, really good attention to detail. And they made him much bigger than him because according to the story arc, he was the largest brother. And Michelangelo, I believe they said, was the runt. So, honestly, I don't mind them, but I just never really watched them. the newer Turtles at least. I watched the original ones. I grew up with them. They were nostalgic for me. And when they said they were making new movies, I watched the original one. Well, not the original, the first one that Michael Bay made. But I did not like it. So I didn't watch the second one. And here you go, all four Turtles. Raphael, Leonardo, Michelangelo, and Donatello. Named after the four famous Renaissance painters. But yeah, these are the figurines my friend had and I had, and I figured I'd show you off a few of them. Um, if I come across any more, I will definitely do a video. But until then, I hope you enjoyed this video and like and subscribe. And remember, adios y hasta luego.